So The Wizard of Oz has some of the darkest secrets behind the making of the film that I have ever even heard of. So the guy that played the Tin Man, his name's Jack Haley, was not actually the original actor. The original actor was supposed to be a guy by the name of Buddy Ebsen. He had to actually leave shooting after 2 weeks because he was poisoned by his own costume. The aluminum powder that was used for the costume poisoned him. It was reported that he would wake up in the middle of the night screaming because of the pain in his hands and arms and legs. So Hollywood goes ahead and finds someone to replace him, and instead of like actually creating something that's safe, they go ahead and continue using the aluminum powder on Haley, but just making the paste a little bit thicker so that it isn't as easy to digest. And for Ebsen, it leads to difficulty breathing, in which he has to go to a hospital and stay in an oxygen tent. And again, they still did not like switch to a safer product. And this was not the only toxin that affected cast members on set. Do you guys know the scene where Dorothy is laying in the field of poppies and Glinda the Good Witch sends her a little flurry in order to wake her up? Chrysotile asbestos, which is a known carcinogen, was actually used as the snow. And I don't know how else to stress like how bad that is. And you guys know that fuzzy costume that the Cowardly Lion wears? Yeah, that's actually like not really a costume, like it's an actual skin of a lion. And he would apparently sweat in it so badly that it would have to be aired out every single time he got off set. His makeup was so complex that he couldn't even eat in between scenes. In addition to this, one of the cast members ended up getting severely injured after a stunt went totally wrong. The actress that played the Wicked Witch of the West, Margaret Hamilton, was completely left burnt by her famous scene where she's supposed to be leaving in red smoke. During the scene, she's supposed to be able to exit the stage as the smoke comes out, but for whatever reason during the scene, she wasn't able to exit the stage and got severely burnt. Both her broom and her hat caught on fire, and that ended up burning her face. And instead of like, I don't know, getting a call to make sure she was okay, the executive producer called her the next day wondering when she was going to be back on set. She wasn't actually able to make it back for about 6 weeks, and she strongly considered suing them, but was afraid that she might not ever book a role again if she did. Her hands still remained burned after that, and so she had to wear a green pair of gloves for the rest of filming. And they ended up putting all the actors who played the Munchkins into the Culver Hotel, which was just a few blocks away from MGM Studios, and they were said to throw wild ragers every single night. They would be erotic, swing from chandeliers, and show up to set the next day drunk. And in addition to the reputation of these wild parties, this hotel actually has a massive reputation for being horribly haunted. And a lot of the workers today will still report suspicious paranormal activity happening around the hotel. So I'm honestly kind of curious if we go there and see if any of the actors from The Wizard of Oz come through. So we're actually here at the Culver Hotel with this very creepy painting. And it's not just me here, I'm here with Nikki. Hey. And we're also here with Mackie and Amanda.